So we are towing a tire truck. Looks like it's sitting right here, which is perfect. From the sounds of it, it blew the serpentine belt, and he's able to just get off the road right here to the entrance of the fairgrounds, and then got a ride back to the shop to hop in another truck and keep going because they got a lot of work to do. Hot days out means lots of blowing tires, so these guys have been busy. So we're gonna get this truck back to their shop for them. And let me think about this. There's a concrete vault right there that I don't want to set my bed or wheel lift down on, so I'm gonna get up ahead of it and then just winch that truck up to me. So someone's probably gonna say, why are you so far away? That's why. Since my nose is sticking out in the road, I'll turn the light bar on. Idle up our winch here. Grab our remote. Let's get this thing loaded up. So you see that concrete vault right there. I don't want to set my bed on it or anything, so. It's got a receiver point right there in the front of it. So we could hook to that with this. I guess I did overshoot that just a little bit, but that's fine. So, I'm gonna put that there. Go grab our winch. Go hook into our truck. So this is Bend Commercial Tire, and this is actually who I get all of my big truck tires from. Really good guys, and highly recommend for your commercial tire needs. Come on. I had one of these bumpers on a truck of mine, and yeah, they are a pain to get to the pin, but not that bad. Okay. Now I put our shackle on. You see the front axle in these Rams? There's like nowhere to grab onto them that's not blocked by something. So now we come back over here. Lock the free spool for our winch. And we get some tension on it. There it is. Shake all the dust off me. And get their truck all super dirty. Okay. To the on. Don't start. All right. And now I'll just winch myself up. The only problem is not having power steering and you only got one hand to turn it because you're running the winch with the other. It'd be nice to like put a toggle switch on here where it could just be like go mode, but I could see how that would be kind of dangerous as well. I love a clean, organized work truck. a lot of work trucks you get in, there's just crap everywhere. Not the case here. And up the ramp we go. Come on. Back tire should be there soon. There we go. So now I can bring myself forward. Get up a ways past the balance point. Drop the bed down. And bring it up. Just felt the bed go into the locks. And there it is. Let's see where we're at. We are, how much room we got? Oh, we can go forward a good bit still. Okay. In park, brake on, window up. Now slack that off. And we're gonna drop this down just a hair before we kick the PTO out, because if this is all the way up with the wheel grids on, it can block the view of the taillight some, so I just bring it back down. Now, lose our PTO, idle the truck down, and we can tie this thing down. Didn't throw that far enough. I was hoping to knock it over with the other one, but it didn't work. Just nothing to hook to. I hate these front axles. Don't say hate, that's a strong word. I hate these front axles. Come on. Good switch tactics. Put the chain on this end. Make sure what we're hooked to. Good, good. Don't need to go too awful tight, because we don't have anything on the back to hold it just yet. On the back, are we any better? Are we worse? We're pretty much worse. Ain't nothing good on this truck. Brake line is over the axle tube, in the way of that. I guess could let me see if this is gonna work like I think. Yep, it's clear back here, so I can go right around that, and we'll be pulling into the U-bolts, which is fine. my ratchet grab this? No, it won't. It's just too small. So, come on. I don't want to pull straight back to this one because then I'm pulling on the caliper. Man, this truck doesn't want to play nice. And of course, it's just too short. So here, I can shorten it here. Come on. Come to me. There we go. Are you gonna do it? Probably the last link. Easier if I didn't use the J-hook chains. Oops, hit my hat. Okay, now what I'm gonna do to make my life easier, since the J-hooks don't work, just put them back. And I know someone's already commented, not supposed to use J-hooks on a truck that big anyway. Those are for little cars only. No, you're talking about these J-hooks that are the light duty 5/16 J-hooks. These are grade 80 3/8 chain hooks, 7,100 pound working load limit, but since I have grade 70 chain on here, it's 6,600 pound working load limit. They are not the little light duty J-hooks. I have these ones for littler cars, those ones for bigger stuff. See, this one's better. Oh, I totally see what I could have done. Okay. They need to put a lift kit on this truck so it's easier to get under. Okay. I bring you out here, away from all the brake lines, away from all the stuff. There we go. Look at this. Oh, that won't work either. You gotta be kidding me. Why? Why fight me? You know what I could do to make this so fast and easy is do it the hack way, where before I pulled the truck up so far, I just hooked the chain to the back of it, hooked it in the slot, and then yanked the truck forward with the winch and pulled it tight. But I don't like to do that. I mean, I have in the past done that, but wait, does that reach? That reaches so close to reaches. I can make that reach. If you can't see what I'm doing with my hands, neither can I. I was just feeling up there and doing it. Perfect. Okay, so I didn't need to get that other one. Yeah, the hack job way of doing this would have been just to, the truck's still back here, hook a chain around it, put in that slot and then winch it forward tight. And the super hack job way would have been just to go down the road with the winch holding it. But 4 chains, 4 binders. That's how I like to do it. Put this back because I didn't need it. one front one here. We have to figure out what we're gonna hook this spot right here. Keep that nice and short. We pull right here, we're gonna miss the steering stabilizer and everything. We don't need to worry about the extra of the chain. You can't reach to fall off. So we are off of the steering stabilizer, not hitting anything up there. That side's not touching anything up there. Back here, we're not hitting any of the brake lines, brake calipers, parking brake stuff, none of that. See how the chain wraps around and goes under that U-bolt and then comes out between the two bolts so it can't slip any which way. Everything is clear. All right, we're ready to head out of here. We will hop in the truck, reinflate our air suspension, take out our locker, or I have an inner axle diff lock. I just do the air suspension and the diff lock inner axle at the same time, because this truck only has a parking brake on one of the two drive axles, but if the diff lock between the two is locked in, all 8 are locked up. So now we can go up here to the fairgrounds parking lot and turn around and go get this thing dropped off. Rule number 1 in towing: always take care of your tire guy, even if it is a Saturday afternoon and really hot outside, because those guys, no matter when I have called, needed something for tires, they've gotten right on it and never left me hanging. So definitely a good customer to take care of, because I'm also a customer of theirs that they take care of. That bed just barely clear, and then you also always want to watch and make sure the mud flaps don't get pushed up into the tire, which would then rip them off. We'll get this thing set down and then go drop them off the keys. Like I said, this is Ben Commercial Tire. This is where I get all my tires for my big stuff. Very highly recommend them. They're actually in Redmond, not Bend. If you need tires for big trucks, come check them out. Very good people. And it's on the ground, so I'll put it in park, lock our brake, take the keys, and this one is done.